welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Mark Talks Gaming. We're carrying on with this Forza Ferrari save, episode 18 here today, where we are going to Azerbaijan, but I wanted to quickly update you guys on exactly what is happening behind the scenes. We are doing research in the underfloor, the front wing, and the suspension. Also, as well, we are close to maybe upgrading a facility soon as well, with what we're doing and how we're going. Yeah, we're going to upgrade the weather center as well. We're going to upgrade the hospitality as well. We want to make sure that we're prim and proper on that. So here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently, the car is the 5th, as you can see, best overall with the 6th best as well. First best tyre prevention as well, which is good for us. But we are going here today. This is the final week of the season. So the whole of this week will be the end of the season, getting ready for Lewis Hamilton to be arriving here today, ladies and gentlemen. But we are going to Azerbaijan to try and do a miracle. I need a miracle. It's a miracle on me to live for you. Yeah, I'm absolutely losing the plot today, so it's all good. Right, let's get Oliver Bierman in the car. He is close to leaving for another team as well. And we're going to put Antonio Giovinazzi in there as well. We are very close to signing a driver that is a youngster that could potentially be coming to us as well at the same time. But Oliver Bierman, I think, is close or has joined Red Bull, where he will be going there from next season, probably as an affiliate driver, I'm presuming. I'm guessing. I could be potentially very wrong on that front. Right, I think we're going to go with that for Charles. And I think we will go with that for Galasains. Right, I'm looking forward to Azerbaijan. Long, speedy circuit, which we should be okay at. But our tyre prevention could help us go from a 2-stop to potentially a 1-stop. So it will all be down to the drivers here today. Well, looking forward to this, seeing how we get on. We have a lot of traffic in our way. Holy macaroni with fucking traffic. A 142.4, is that quick? It's close to each other, so yeah. Well, Norris is close to us, so that's even better. So we're not going to go out again. We're not going out again. We're now going to skip to the end of Q1, because we don't need to. Simple. We don't want to lose a set of softs that could potentially help us in the race. Max Verstappen has just set a 142.031, and Perez is very close behind as well. We are only 200th of a second behind Perez, who's the same, nearly just a bit more of the same amount to Max Verstappen. We are very, very close behind Oscar Piastri, and Norris is very close to Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda won the race in Miami. He's been a bit of form. The Red Bull Visa car app, buy one get one free car has been doing a really good job for them. So looking for another little competition is popping up, which is nice to see as well. I like it. So Q2 time now. Let's bring on 96% onto Charles. Oh no, so that's tyre. Oh fucking! I thought I absolutely nailed that. 91% onto Carlos Sainz as well. Let's go out and let's do Q2, shall we?
Green light.
Green light. Right, use the old compound throw that we only really run into for a lap, and here we go then. Valtteri Bottas needs to find a place to move, and he has beautifully. A 142.5? Did we do a 142.4 by Sainz? So close to what we did last time, not much improvement.
And try to cool it down in the inlet.
Oh, we did a 143, I can't remember now. Well, they've just smashed it. Then there we go, 141.8. Fucking hell. Miles behind. Nearly just over half a second away from it. but Danny Rick out currently on P6. Yuki Tsunoda P9. Norris could potentially be out here if he doesn't get his act together to come. If Oscar Piastri can move out of the way for him. Norris, does he survive? Yes, he does. Just about. That is good for him. Right, let's get to Q3 now. We can go on to 100% tyres. Just the right ones. Now let's get going. Okay, let's go. Got in late. Right, Bottas, first one out to make it out. Lewis Hamilton has not made it into Q3. It's fine. Right, Charles Leclerc now, trying to get some pace up. Carlos Sainz has crashed. Ah, you twat. What has he done? Just steered off into the wall. Okay, absolute twonk. So Carlos Sainz will be starting P10. We'll use that tyre to start off with. Absolute plunker. We're going to get a lap time in, whether I like it or not. Alright, here we go. Big air here for Charles Leclerc. $143, that's the worst he's done so far. He must have gone wrong somewhere, because that's the worst he's done. He's done a 142 before. I'm trying to hope he can get out in time. He's got a minute. 20 seconds. Ah, bollocks, didn't get there. Okay, P3 could potentially be, unless Danny Ricciardo does something miraculous. No. P3 with Carlos Sainz P10. We have an opportunity here now for a podium position. We need to keep to the back of Max Verstappen because Max can go and disappear very, very quickly on this track. So we're going to have to be very, very clever with what we do. And can we cook the tyre? Can we cook that tyre? What about we go a bit longer? Alright then. Absolutely annihilate the tyre and give it your all. Okay, what is wrong? What have you done? Chassis is... You twonk. Front wing. Twonk. Okay, suspension. Everyone with me. Twonk. Okay, none of the engines or anything, that's fine. Okay, what are we going to do with you? Medium tyres? Yeah. We have to go on to a fucking another set. We could have easily gone on to... Right, twonk it, twonk it. Okay. So, what I want you to do is give everything you've got, and then go for it, okay? There's no pissing around here today. We're in Azerbaijan, people. Let's get over to Crofty.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. This could be an important race today for Lance Stroll.
18th is really going to put pressure on the team to have a perfect race. Feels like too much to ask.
And the time has come. Let's go racing. This is what you've been waiting for. It's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Right, here we go then. P3, P10. Get P9, we'll be done. Right.
But I leave it to you to judge the risk. Copy.
Yuki Tsunoda now up to P4. Slowly getting away a little bit. And now Perez is trying to go down the inside here and Max Verstappen, which is going to help us because it means that there's going to be a bit of squabbling and maybe a gap here. Carlos Sainz now has moved up to P9. Perfectly done. Let's skip ahead a little bit, go a little bit faster, shall we? See what we got here going on. They're slowly building out that 1 second lead and we cannot allow that to happen. Can we cook those tyres more, please? Okay, Cannot. Oh, he's got the 1 second. Shit. Shit on it. Right, get that. Get Lando Norris. Science. He's defending like a lion at this point. Jesus, that Red Bull, that Visa car wrap thing is just absolutely fucking zooming. We do not have DRS, but Yuki Tsunoda will. And they are going to go off galloping into the front. And Yuki Tsunoda trying to make things tough here for us, which he's doing so. And we're trying to get these tyres. Come on, get under the 1 second. Please, for the love of God, try and get under that 1 second. Because that is a big gap now. Right, now Sainz is up to P7, doing a great job right onto the back here. Come on. They're going to go off into the distance now, aren't they? Right, let's skip ahead now a little bit and see what we can do. Hopefully be able to catch up. Wow, here we go. Under the 1 second here. We've dropped Piastri now by 2 seconds. We could turn these down a bit. Could put it down to there. P6 now for Carlos Sainz, who's trying to close down Yuki Tsunoda. Right, come on, you've got him. Get that DRS open. Here we go. DRS is open and we are closing. Come on. We need to be clever with the overtakes here. Right, can we cool down the temperatures of those tyres just a little bit, please? Nope. Alright. Okay, we might be able to now get P2. He's got DRS as well.
That was a very good lap.
Well done, Carlos.
Continue, keep going.
Come on, overtake, use that overtake.
P4. You have Charles starting from.
Right, P4 now for Carlos Sainz. Oh, no, maybe not. Piastri's got it back. Oh, was really looking for it there. I wouldn't have done that, and you might have lost some time. And we might have. Got it. Cannot get that overtake yet on Piastri. Now got it. Well, now start running away with it. Oh, the top two are fighting. Very close. Get out that 1 second to Piastri, get some clean air, and go. I think he's done it. No.
No, guys. No,
Right, he's done it. He got out the 1 second. That's fine. Carlos now. Holy hell, go 3 wide! Probably not the best idea there. Went 3 wide and now... There we go, able to catch up here with Perez. Rain? No, it's just cloudy. Alright. Come on, get that DRS. There it is. We're going to get overtaken again. Okay. Alright, let's skip ahead now a bit. Just keep an eye on things. Charles is doing a good job now. We need a Red Bull to make a mistake so Sainz can get in this. And Charles is doing an excellent job of trying to keep Perez away. Down to P3 now. Now let's get rid of that petrol. See what we can do here. Now Verstappen is off. He's gone. Into the distance, bullseye. Perez has come in. Right, we're going now. Right, we have jumped ahead of Perez after the pit stop. Now Carlos Sainz has come out and Piastri is in the lead of the Grand Prix, but hasn't pitted yet. I think he's on medium tire. No, he's on softs.
Stroll crash at turn 16.
Stroll has crashed. Lewis Hamilton has also retired from the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Lance Stroll, who was currently sitting in P18. Okay. Surprising that there's no safety car there. Right, Piastri might actually do us a favour here and try and close up to Max. Or not. Can we please get to Max? It'd be lovely if we could.
A reminder on your eyes.
Yep. And yours K1. Copy. Okay.
So Perez is on soft compound tyres. Didn't he start on?
Keep doing the same. Verstappen in front. Got to him 2.0.
So Perez is going for a two-stop. He's gone softs. He has to go on mediums. Oh. He has to go on mediums. So Carlos Sainz is back in this. Carlos Sainz is back in this because Sergio Perez has to pit again.
So
There is a yellow flag.
debris on track.
Kevin Magnussen has done a bit of a boo-boo by the looks of things. He's done the same thing as what Sainz did in qualifying. So there is no one around Sainz.
Keep working like this. So at the moment you have P2.
So I think we can't get P1. Unless Max makes a mistake, we can't. Now it's all about P2, P3. Leclerc has a problem. An ERS system rebooting problem. It's temporary. So our ERS system is down. And Perez has pitted onto mediums. There's a safety car.
Deployed.
Pit.
And charge button on. Charge button on. Stay positive.
Yeah, copy that.
And work on tires and brakes.
Right. I know you probably shouldn't do it like this, but I'm doing it. He's gone past the pits. Sainz hasn't.
Oh, we've had a crash.
Right, so what's happened here then?
See what happened. Right, let's have a look as we go into turn 4. The cars jostling for position.
Oh!
Oh!
Russell just got volleyed out of the way. Verstappen has already pitted. 2.6. So. Okay, now everyone's on the level playing field. Perez should really come into pit. He's on mediums. Right.
Try to warm up the tires.
And Charles, no lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
Okay.
Okay. How many laps have we got left? 15 laps. We can go gung-ho on these tyres to the end. Right, cool them down. They're overheating. The tyres are overheating.
And safety car in this lap. We may restart again next lap.
Copy.
Try to put pressure on him. Can use K1.
Copy.
Right, I'm making sure Charles can get in the lead here because he deserved it. He's been up here the whole time.
Yeah.
Right, a massive straight here. When is Max Verstappen going to go for it?
Safety car in the pit lane.
Safety car is now in the pit lane. We have to go now. Come on, Charles. Do not let him get away. Give everything you've got. Right, come on, Charles. Let's skip ahead. We need to get to the DRS. We're not going to overtake him unless we got DRS. So make sure we are all set, ready to go here. We've got 12 laps remaining. Holy hell, we actually are catching up with him without DRS. He's in that slipstream there. Charles Leclerc just set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Come on. DRS is now enabled. Now we can skip past him. And Carlos Sainz also has DRS. Now Carlos Sainz needs to get Verstappen. And we need to shoot off into the distance like there's nobody's business. So we can let Carlos Sainz do the defending against Max Verstappen. And he's got him. And nearly got him. Should about get him now, and he does.
Copy.
Fuck. Max Verstappen is over a second behind. Okay, so go. No more team orders. Go for it. Verstappen is still there. Alright.
I cannot believe it.
Are you okay?
What's happened? What's
Now
happened?
we're watching Max Verstappen here. Dangerously close to each other. And not just one car.
Oh, he hit into the side. That should be a penalty for Verstappen there. We were ahead. Oh, of course not. It's Max Verstappen. You don't give penalties, do you?
2 secs. There's been a crash.
In the main straight.
All right, there is a crash.
In the main straight.
What's happened to
This
Albon here
happened as
then?
They arrived at turn 12.
He's done the Carlos Sainz. He's done the Carlos Sainz.
You have Verstappen behind. 0.5 behind. You try everything.
Okay, right, come on.
Big accident.
Oh.
Watch out.
Have they done the same thing again? Nope. Oh, he's done a Lance Stroll. He's done a Lance Stroll. Look how many cars are out, by the way. Holy hell. 5 cars are out.
So next car behind is Verstappen. Race is long.
Alright, we got 3 laps left. Let's start charging some shit so we can start getting away from him at the end. Right, we got 1 lap left. Last lap now. Alright, boys. May the best man win. Whoever that is.
And more energy available.
Copy.
Oh, come on.
Carlos Sainz has taken the lead in the final lap of the Grand Prix. Carlos Sainz is not letting with Charles Leclerc, trying to take the final lap. Carlos Sainz defending from the outside, but Charles Leclerc has the inside line here. Max Verstappen is out of, nearly out of the 1 second. Carlos Sainz comes through. That is brilliant manoeuvre there from Charles Leclerc to be able to go into the lead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We've got a few corners left. Coming up to the castle section. Able to find his way through that. Given everything that they've got left. Carlos Sainz is on just over half a second away. He has no ERS anymore. Max Verstappen is over 1 second behind of Carlos Sainz, so should be getting the DRS. And he should be getting the DRS to Charles Leclerc, who's using every single bit of energy he's got till the end. Going around one of the final corners here. Going down to the big straight. No more ERS here. Max Verstappen is under half a second behind Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz will desperately need the DRS to Charles Leclerc. And Max Verstappen is trying to go for it on the corner. He's going for it. Carlos Sainz defending like a lion. Charles Leclerc has won. We have got a 1-2 in Azerbaijan.
Thank you, guys.
And P0, please. P0.
Taking it back. P2, P2.
Good job, guys. Thank you, guys.
Super race. Good job. Remind you for pickup, please.
And there it is, P1, P2. Verstappen held his way. The safety car helped us to get Brillin back in. And then as soon as we did, we gave everything we possibly could to catch him down and to get away. He would not leave us alone. In the end, they made a mistake with Perez, putting him onto a double softs and a mediums. Just terrible idea. But your race winner and closing in Verstappen, probably not, for the Drivers' World Championship, but helps us in the constructors to try and get closer to the top of the field. And to make sure that we are getting ready for the arrival of Lewis Hamilton. Party underway.
Now isn't that the kind of drive we love to see from Charles Leclerc?
Incredible. That was a really well-deserved win. They got their race strategy absolutely spot on.
It's hugs all round for the team. In fact, they all deserve a pat on the back as well for everything that they've achieved. Out and onto the podium steps Charles Leclerc, the driver from Monaco, really deserving of that top 3 spot.
And that's excellent, seeing both the team's drivers up there on the podium together.
And before they get back to work, I think it's time to cool off here in Azerbaijan. As far as Ferrari are concerned, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling after that race?
I doubt they could be much happier. A win and a podium place. What a great way to round out the weekend.
Well, everybody, that's all from us here in Baku.
Meet us next at the Marina Bay Circuit for a breathtaking race through the streets of Singapore.
I do love watching the Singapore Grand Prix, and it's going to be fun being there. Charles Leclerc, 8 spaces up from Carlos Sainz to get P2 and the fastest lap of the Grand Prix for Charles. He closes in on Max Verstappen there. He only gets 15 points. We are some way back. 50 points we are behind Max Verstappen now. So we need him to not finish 2 races and we win them both. In the constructors, we pulled ourselves away from McLaren and a step closer to Red Bull, who are now P1. In the pit stops, of course not. We don't know how to do a pit stop. 2.7, 2.6. And that is more money coming our way as well in front of the sponsorships that will be here. The god that is Fred Vasseur, and we've also got a draw at Aurelia Nobles has added up, but we will be back next. There you go. As you can see, Oliver Bierman has accepted, and he will be going to Red Bull next season. A regulation vote. Everyone voted against it, so they fucking should. Against how many teams voted on this stage? I can't remember what it was. proposed regulation. I think this was about engines. They were going to put down. Bierman has won the F2 race in there, along with Isaac Hadjar and Pepe Marti. And then look at that low performance as well. We will be going a strong low performance. We will be changing the ERS system here. We're going to go with a grid penalty as well going into Singapore, due to the fact of that we're going to have to, as well as the underfloor needs to be replaced as well. Let's have a look quickly just before we leave at the finances with the cost cap with £39 million in it, so even better for us. But Singapore is next. Make sure you are here for that. With love, with care, money's in Mark. You guys have been amazing. Peace.